been told that everyone in the city is going to be hostile, then they're probably taking the right approach. Showing Chris sitting there holding his weapon on this little kid, Chris wouldn't waste his time with that. He would move on to this adult immediately. What you're trying to do is get control. That's what you're trying to do. You don't know what's happening. When you walk into a room, you don't know what's happening. Things aren't as they seem. So what you're trying to do when you get into a room is you're trying to get control of the room. I actually just mean get control of the human beings that are in there. That could mean telling them to get down on the ground and they're not moving anymore. Cool. You have control. Now you need to actually make sure that they don't have any weapons, make sure they're not rigged with a suicide vest or something like that so that they can't attack you. Clearing houses, what you're doing is trying to make sure there's no bad guys in there. If they're in the streets, you can take them out, but they're going to go into buildings, they're going to go into houses. It's the civilian populace that really suffers. And, you know, in Ramadi, where I was, the civilians were the ones that were suffering the worst because they were catching it from both sides. We would have Iraqi soldiers with us or interpreters that would talk to the family, and sometimes you'd sense some uncomfortable situation, and then all of a sudden you realize there's a person in that house that wasn't from that family. Well, guess what? They were an insurgent, they were a foreign fighter, and then we could catch them and take them out.